Why most people fail and how you don't have to. Hello, everyone. Let me start with a question. Have you ever had a dream, a goal that you didn't achieve? Maybe it was a business idea, a fitness target, a skill you wanted to master, but somehow it just didn't happen. You're not alone. Most people fail, but today we're going to dive deep into why that happens, and more importantly, how you can avoid that fate. Number 1, fear of failure itself. Let's start with the most ironic reason. Quote, "Fear defeats more people than any one thing in the world," Ralph Waldo Emerson. Most people fail because they're afraid to fail. They never even start. They say, what if I'm not good enough? What if I lose money? What will people say if I fail? Example, imagine someone wants to start a YouTube channel. They spend weeks planning it, but never upload their first video. Why? Fear of judgment. Fear of imperfection. But here's the truth. You can't win a race you never run. Number 2, lack of clear goals. If you don't know where you're going, how can you get there? Quote, "People with goals succeed because they know where they are going," Earl Nightingale. Most people fail because their goals are vague. They say things like, I want to be rich. I want to be healthy. I want to be successful. But that's not a plan. That's a wish. Example, compare, I want to lose weight versus I want to lose 10 pounds in 60 days by walking 5 kilometers daily and eating 2,000 calories. Which one sounds like it's going to succeed? Number 3, no consistency or discipline. This is the silent killer of dreams. Quote, "Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day," Jim Rohn. Most people start strong. They get excited. They take action for a week or two. Then life gets in the way. A busy schedule, a bad mood, a setback, and they stop. Example, how many people buy gym memberships in January and stop going by February? The winners aren't the most talented, they're the most consistent. Number 4, waiting for the perfect time. Quote, "Don't wait. The time will never be just right," Napoleon Hill. So many people fail because they're always waiting. Waiting to save more money. Waiting to feel confident. Waiting for the economy to improve. But let me tell you, there is no perfect time. Example, think of someone who wants to write a book. They wait for inspiration, for more time, for someday. Someday never comes. Number 5, they give up too soon. Let's be honest, most people fail simply because they quit. Quote, "Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up." Thomas Edison. Success takes time. It takes patience. It takes setbacks. Idea. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was rejected over 1,000 times before someone finally agreed to sell his chicken recipe? Imagine if he had quit at $9.99. Number 6, they try to do it alone. Failure often comes from isolation. Quote, "If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together." African proverb. Most people never build a support system. They don't seek mentors. They don't ask questions. They don't learn from others who have already walked the path. Example, a struggling entrepreneur tries to figure everything out themselves instead of joining a mastermind group or hiring a coach. A little guidance could have saved years of trial and error. Number 7, distraction over focus. In today's world, distraction is the new addiction. Quote, "The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus." Most people don't fail because of lack of effort. They fail because their energy is scattered. They start a project, get bored, jump to something else, then something else. They become busy, but not effective. Example, they launch a blog, start a podcast, try to trade crypto, open a side hustle, and abandon them all. Meanwhile, someone who sticks to one clear thing wins. Number 8, blaming instead of owning. Quote, 99% of all failures come from people who have a habit of making excuses. George Washington Carver. Most people fail because they look outward instead of inward. They blame the government, the economy, their parents, their boss, their partner. But winners take responsibility. They say, "This is my dream, my life, my result, my responsibility." So what's the solution? Let's flip this. If most people fail because of fear, vague goals, inconsistency, perfectionism, quitting, isolation, distraction, excuses, then success comes from courage to begin, specific, measurable goals, daily discipline, taking messy action, staying the course, seeking mentorship, ruthless focus, owning your results. Let me leave you with this. Quote, "Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts." So I ask you, what goal have you been putting off? What dream deserves a second chance? What failure taught you something valuable? Most people fail, but you don't have to, because now you know why, and now you know how to win. Please subscribe to get more useful videos. Thank you.